the precariat is a class in the making, in the Marxian sense, if you like. And that means that it's still internally divided. The first part are people who are falling into the precariat from old working class communities. Their parents were shipbuilders or dockers or steelworks, or they had a certain working class status. This part, they don't have a lot of education, and they're looking backwards, and they're not getting what the past gave. So they're angry, they're alienated, they're anomic too. And this part is voting for the Donald Trumps. Okay? This part in Britain voted for Brexit last year. This part will vote for Marine Le Pen, etc. Right? The second part of the precariat consists of people who are not looking backwards so much, but they don't have a present. They're nostalgics. They don't have a home. They don't have a home anywhere. Now this part keeps its head down, but every now and then the pressures get too great and they explode. These are the migrants, the Roma, the groups. Right? The third part is the educated who went to university or college and they were promised a future, a career, an occupation, a profession. And they come out of university and they know they bought a lottery ticket. And the lottery ticket costs more and more and promises less and less. This part will not vote, as in 29 or in Trump or in Brexit. They will not vote. But they are not being offered a politics of paradise. So when it comes to these big, nasty elections, a lot of them, they look and say, whoa, David Cameron, Hillary Clinton? I don't like that. Certainly don't like Trump or Brexit, but them? And what do? Metaphorically, they stay in bed. And that's where we are today. But these new precariat movements that are growing, and they are growing, and we fully agree on this, are changing the politics because they're beginning with the energy to change it and define a new agenda for the precariat. And that is why I'm actually optimistic